Hello again, everybody. This is Eric from ScreamingGoAirsoft.com. Yeah, at ScreamingGoAirsoft.com, that's where you can go to get all your airsoft supplies and needs. And today what we're going to do is we're going to do a know-it-all video. This is a spur-of-the-moment know-it-all video. This is one, this is Airsoft 101. This is a video that everyone should know, but I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it so that you can definitely know what you're doing. Okay, basically, what the hell is this? You get this in your, like a lot of guns, you'll get these, they call them unjamming cleaning rods. Well, what exactly do you do with it? What is this? Is this for picking my teeth? No, this is for unjamming BBs when they get stuck in your barrel. Like let's say you have an extremely tight bore barrel and you have these extremely bad BBs. BBs that might be not to tolerances. Well, what happens is, or maybe you got some dirt inside your barrel and you're trying to, and the BB hits the dirt and gets stuck, and now you're just piling BBs up behind it. So how do you use it? Well, on one end, this end right here, you'll see a head. It's about 6 millimeters in diameter and it's cut off at an angle. Well, that is so that you can point that cut down, so when a BB is here and it hits it, it pushes the BB down. That's what you want it to do. You slide it in from the end of your barrel. Here's an M4. Use it as an example. It can be used on any device. And it goes right down inside your barrel. And what is it doing? If there's a BB in there, it's pushing against it. Now, when you go to unjam it, what you need to do is look into your hop-up. You should see a air nozzle covering up where the BB would go. And then when you push the unjamming rod in, it should move your air nozzle back. Okay, sometimes you need some light. And then once you push the air nozzle back, because it's spring loaded, once you push it back, you should see if there's in fact a BB jammed in there. And if there is, hold it and let it roll out. If there's multiples, just keep doing it until you get them all out. That is the unjamming rod. That's simple, simple enough. Now, what is this other thing on the other side? You see looks like you're going to go sew something. It's got a hole in the middle of it where you would thread some string through it. Well, that's not what you put. You actually use cloth patches. I say cloth because paper will scratch your inner barrel. If you spend a lot of money on your barrel, you're not going to want to put a paper towel through it. Those paper towels are going to scratch your barrel and leave imperfections. So what you're going to want to use is a soft cloth. What I use is Hops number 9 real gun patches. Okay, these are little square cloth and they are super thin pieces of pre-cut cloth. And all you do, what I do, is I fold them in half, making a triangle. I feed it through the eye hole. Okay, so far you got this, right? Okay, maybe I don't feed it through the eye hole. That's a small eye hole. Okay. Okay, I get it through the eye hole. I go about halfway, so it looks like that. Simple enough, right? Now, I have not put any oil on this. I have not greased it up. I have not lubed my barrel. I haven't done anything like that. What I do is, again, I will push this in my barrel. Now, hopefully what it's doing is it's cleaning out any dust or debris or dirt. Okay, now when you get down to your hop-up, you'll know that at the end of your barrel, there's a hole at the top of your barrel that is covered by your rubber bucking. And if you go there and come out, you might, like let's say your rubber bucking's black, and you go in and you come out, you might get a little black rubber residue on your patch. It's entirely possible. And I like to do it nice and slow, and I come back out. And I visually look at it. Okay, it looks pretty good. Not very dirty. So my next path through, I'll run it again, is that now I'm going to go down spirally. So I will be rolling the rod in my hand as I slide it down. Now I'm only sliding it down fractions of an inch with each roll. So I'm getting spirals all the way down. And then I do a counter spiral all the way up. So the spirals basically wind up being the same direction, in and out. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of dirt on it. That's good. Take that out, throw it in the garbage because you've already cleaned your barrel. I'm pulling a second one out. This is going to be my oiled patch. These patches feel pre-oiled. I'm going to have to check in on that. If they are, that would be sexy. Okay, another patch. Now, I haven't done it on this unjamming rod yet. It's new because I have a new 510 barrel inside here, and I haven't actually cleaned it. So what I do is I figure out how far down the unjamming rod would go and not hit the hop up. Okay, because I do not want this patch, once I put oil on it, to go past the hop up or into the hop up. So I find out where my hop up is, I find out where the length of my barrel would be, and then I would mark right there on the tip with some kind of paint or something like that to prevent myself from shoving it in too far. Then what I do is I take a little bit of silicone spray, just a tad, and I hit the patch. There you go. That's all you need. And then I push it in up to that mark that I made on my unjamming rod so that I am not putting silicone on. My camera mount just moved. Okay, so I'm not putting silicone in my hop up. There you go. Now my barrel should have a small coat of silicone, allowing the BBs to travel through it faster and smoother and with a little bit more accuracy. Okay, that was the cleaning unjamming rod video. Super simple to use. You should get one with every one of your guns. Sometimes you don't, but that's okay. Maybe your friend will let you borrow one. Or you could go to your local gun shop and pick up a 22 caliber cleaning rod because 6mm is about 22 caliber. Thanks for coming out and checking out this video. And remember guys, whenever you're on the Airsoft field,